Welcome to the After Spin. Becki Gray, I want to ask you, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but for some reason weren't able to?
Well, Tom, let me circle back to, we talked about polling, we talked about elections, and we talked about voters liking to vote. There was another poll this week, the Civitas poll, and one of the questions that they asked was about the elections board and how that ought to be set up and whether people, and I think they polled like 1,000 people, I mean, it was a pretty broad spectrum that they polled, asked them whether they thought the election board should be controlled by one party or the other, or if it ought to be controlled equally by both. And overwhelmingly, voters said they wanted the election board, and they saw it as fairer to be controlled equally by both parties so that nobody had control over it. I thought that was an interesting kind of addition to our discussion.
For some reason, that went beyond me.
I think it was out Thursday or Friday. It's on their website.
So what about the unaffiliated ninth member?
I don't know that they asked that specifically. What they were trying to get at is, should the party that's in control, should the governor's party, should one party have an advantage? And what those polled clearly said was, no, we want fair elections.
But that's the way it had been since Fido was a pup. Well, thank you for watching the After Spin. We'll have more opinions all during the week on ncspin.com.